Hi, my name's Laura, and I belong to the Arizona chapter of RVing Women, and I am a solo traveler, and I travel in a Class C RV with my pet. And for the first year or so, I just worried about Ziggy being back at the RV when I was out gallivanting. So I heard about this device called RV Pet Safety. This is the box. This is the device. This is how you plug it into the wall in the RV. And I have a couple extra items, a cigarette lighter adapter that I can plug it into the dash of the truck when I'm boondocking so it has power. It also has its own internal battery. But then I also have one of these little Goal Zero battery packs that'll plug in here and charge the internal battery. And then of course my cell phone. Yeah, so I got really worried about Ziggy being safe back at the RV when I was out. And so this device, what it does, it monitors a number of different things in your RV. The heat, how cold it is, how hot it is. If you're plugged into shore power, if you lose shore power, it will send you an alert on that. If the battery in itself starts to go bad, if you're running on regular battery power, internal battery, there's an alert that will tell you that battery's running low. The battery's only good for about 2 or 3 days, but then I use a little Goal Zero to charge it up. So what I do, it's you buy the device, and then there's a paid subscription for the service, and it runs on the Verizon 4G network. And this is about 2 years old. They may have a 5G now. You'd need to look it up, RV Pet Monitor. And then what you do is there is I don't know how well you can see that, there's an app called Waggle. And you download that. The app is of course free. All the money is in the device. Okay, what the device is showing now is the current readings inside my RV as of 2 p.m. today, which it's like 2:01 or something like that. So you need to go to the app and hit settings, and then there's all these different settings that you can set how hot you want the alert for, how cold you want the alert for, if you want it to alert humidity, if you want it to alert when the RV loses shore power, when the device's battery is running low. So there are a number of different things you can set the alerts. I have the alert sent to email, I have the alert sent to my mobile device, so I get a text when something's going on. You can also have it sent to your email, or both. You need Verizon for the service. You don't need Wi-Fi hookup for the text to come through, but you do need Wi-Fi service to set the different settings. So if you go up to the top, I'll disable my alerts. Okay, then they all turn gray, and now I won't get any more alerts. So if I hit enable alerts, okay, then I can pick and choose individually which ones I want to be alerted on. Okay, low battery, RV power loss. Now, if your shore power goes out, you'll get an alert, it says RV power out. And then if the power should go back in your RV, you'll get an alert that says RV power, your shore power's back on. You'll get an alert that says the network is out, which I got 2 days ago when I arrived here at camp. It says gateway not reporting. That's the network. So for 24 hours, it did not report any alerts. So down at the bottom, I discovered that under support, there's this little thing that says help. So I thought, let me try that. And so I got on, and it says hang in there, and okay, so they sent me another chat following up on our discussion yesterday. So via chat, they were able to resolve the network issue on the background, in the back end, for my device. They got me back up and running, which I was going to place a phone call. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was really impressed because I want to get on the phone and I want to say, you know, you fix it. But I did it all through chat, so that was great. Okay, so that's that. So there's a bunch of different things here. You can look at, you can set your pet's profile. So I have Ziggy's picture in here. She's around here somewhere, so that's why I got this. Your own profile, you know, your name, your address, etc., your credit card. Update password, log out. Somewhere, oh, here we go, my plan. So this is my plan. So I decided, the first year I had it, I used it for a few months on a long 3-month road trip. And when I got home, I had him turn it off because I didn't know when I was going to be traveling again. So in November 2020, when it looked like we were going to be able to travel again through the pandemic, I thought, well, I'll just put it on for a year. So I got a year subscription for it, and it's cheaper than doing it month by month. You can do it month by month, you can do it quarterly, you can do 6 months, or you can do an annual, and they just charge your card. And so it's real simple. What else? Let's see, you can log out. I never log out. Settings, oh, and it will tell me, no, it won't. Go back to settings. So I've got the settings, you know, showed you how to turn them off, turn them on, but what settings do you want to use? And how do you set that setting? So I go into alert frequency, and I tell it how frequently I want to get any given alert. I like them every 30 minutes because I'm usually not very far away from Ziggy. If I get an alert and I rush back, I can get here in 30 minutes. Okay, save, close, and so there's temperature. You can set whatever temperature you want, how hot or how cold it will register. You save that. Minimum temperature, I have it for 55, because if it's 55, I'm gonna look for a hotel that's too cold. And then you can set relative humidity, which here in Arizona, I don't worry about. You can set the battery, the internal battery in the device. I have it, the alert set, when it gets down to 50%. I want to know that that battery is down at 50% so I can get back and plug it in or plug the Goal Zero in if I'm boondocking or something. So what else? Low battery. Come on. And so that's pretty much, it's really simple. It's really self-explanatory. And again, turn it on, turn it off. Okay. So I found that this has been really helpful for peace of mind, for comfort. Like this morning I took off and I went kayaking for 3 hours and it was going to get warm, but I knew that I was plugged into shore power, and if the shore power went out, it would give me an alert. I'd have 30 minutes to get back and resolve whatever was going on. So it just gives me real peace of mind. Now, there has been only one instance in the couple years that I've used it where I've had a false reading. I was off at a quilt class and the device, my phone went off and says, it's 86 degrees in the RV. And so I rushed back and I got here and it was a comfortable 75. Ziggy was sleeping and she's looking like, why are you home? And so I don't know what prompted that false alert, but it's the only one I've ever gotten. So it's been a real comfort. You know, I'm walking along and it pings, it's okay, we're good. You know, we're still at a comfortable temperature for Zig. So it's really been, it's a little expensive. It's the device when I bought it was $100. The service for a year is $149. It's a little expensive, but I think my pup's worth it. So.